gentlemen, from Staples Center here in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, are proud to present the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. And now, for the 20,820 fans in attendance, the largest crowd in the history of Staples Center, Los Angeles, and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with silk, his professional record, 45 victories, including 38 knockouts, 5 defeats, and 1 no decision. He has 4 world titles in 3 divisions. Tonight, he is the challenger. Former lightweight world champion, former welterweight world champion, and former light middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Mosley. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing red with black, professional record, 37 victories, including 27 knockouts with 5 defeats. La Reina, la Defensa, campeón del mundo, the reigning, defending WBA welterweight champion of the world, el Tornado de Tijuana, the Tijuana Tornado, Antonio Margarito.
Okay, gentlemen, I give you instructions downstairs. Decir las instrucciones del vestidor. Golpes here, punches here, fine. Shake hands, good luck to both of you. Buena suerte a los dos.
The hand wraps, not in the gloves themselves, were in the way that his hands was wrapped.
Hand wrap of Margarito was wet and was July 4, 1919 in Toledo, Ohio, between Jack Dempsey and Jesuited gloves. It is not a small subject, but we know now.
But that's the only thing that I consider serious in terms is having plaster Paris.
Well, meanwhile, we got him trying to make a physical impression on Antonio Margarito.
I think he's doing the right thing. He's trying to gain some restrict weightlifting when he was in high school.
He may also be trying to take advantage of the fact that Margarito's in the first 6 rounds.
Hands are free, mano libres.
He lost most of the first 6 rounds.
One of the most important punches that Mosley has thrown, Margarito, who just cannot be weakened with shots to the head.
Yeah, some would say.
One thing is that both of these guys are known for being strong finishers. And even in losing to Cotto, he finished up winning the last part.
He has 4 knockouts.
There have been moments when he seemed to be trying for one here in the first punches, particularly to the body. Now, Margarito, as he tries to counter over it. Good right hand.
Than he usually does.
There's nothing there, nothing there. You all push him to the side. Push him to the side and work your left hand on the inside. Left hand.
Here you see Shane Mosley doing something he said that he would do that Cotto didn't do with Sitchin with Margarito, because no one ever goes to Margarito's body. Shane Mosley laying a beautiful left hook on the head.
That was the best head punch. More significant because they introduce a wrinkle that perhaps Cotto, by and large, if Antonio, his idea is to get up above 100 at some point.
I'm at you. And that's why Mosley is doing this.
You know, we only showed you 5 celebrities in our pre-fight. It's quite a star-studded assemblage here in Staples Center as Mosley bull.
Marshall had afford to do is get too far behind. If he gets behind,
And Margarito ate a 1-2 combination from Mosley just before Emmanuel was making that comment.
Well, they're watching.
Jab, jab, jab from Mosley.
But they're watching 2 irresistible.
if you watch the way Margarito's moving forward, he almost gets like a little jig sometimes. With his feet, they're putting a lot of pressure and forcing.
Total punches thrown in this round show you that the fight is being not yet able to force Mosley up to a 70 or 80 punch per round pace. It's telling Mosley not to use his head in close.
I want you to be gentlemen.
Be carrying guns today. Is it poor protection? What caused this trend? College basketball between two schools separated numerically for Antonio Margarito. Shane Mosley, 13 out of 50.
Let's go.
Harold Letterman has given the first 2 rounds to Shane Mosley. Partially reflective.
Different like that, because Margarito is not really a super fast fighter, but he's...
And as sharp and distinctive a puncher as Mosley.
Margarito's got his the pressure, the tempo he fights at, and he knows puts on a fighter.
Well, he believes that to take a backward step is true.
Hands are free, let him go, Shane. I don't leave us, hands are free.
Margarito lands his trademark uppercut, turns to talk to Kaisa Bedin, and then goes back to throwing his long jab, and Mosley counters over it. Hard right hand by Mosley.
Killer right hand to the body by Mosley.
Well, if Mosley can continue to do this, because Margarito gets hit around the 8th and 9th round because he takes a good punch.
It's still not a whirlwind. It's no tornado in there, although Margarito follows with a sharp right hand of his own. And Margarito says, all right, we're going to fight. I love it. Now let's fight. And he takes Mosley's hard left hand shot.
Jab, right hand. When he attacks and you block, then go in from the chin in. You're going to catch him. You're going to catch him with that right hand. How do you feel? Good.
Shane led a beautiful picture-perfect, direct, straight right hand over the shoulder. That Margarito's still moving forward. Once again, here you see Margarito coming right back again.
Let's keep it like that.
That's it. 3 rounds to nothing. 30-27. Shane Mosley ruined it with, really got to him with that overhand right. I mean, it just 2. Round 3, back to the sneaky right hand, doing much more damage. That's his best shots. 3-0, Mosley.
Because Mosley may not wilt as fast as the other fighters he has fought in the past, and he will win the fight.
That's how Paul Williams beat Margarito. Won the first 6 rounds for naught. He thought he had won, but the judges had it for Williams.
Bounce back into the middle of the ring, not wanting to give to bother him.
Many at ringside last July 26th who walked around in, that's the greatest chin I've ever seen, in reference to Margarito's ability to take a punch. Good left hook by Margarito.
Margarito is physically getting closer and closer and mauling him, but the clean, effective punches, the head slapper punch.
But that was the case in Las Vegas last July, too. Huge right hand by Mosley.
Finishes up, he ties up Margarito instead of trying to move away the way Cotto did.
The commission has removed an illegal implement in the hand wrap last July. Did it harden like plaster of Paris?
See, this guy ain't used to getting it back at the body. Take that, ain't gonna be no gas in the car at the end of this. All right? Your combination, Shane, nobody, we gonna get it.
Here we see Shane contest the same shots we shot the last round. And you see it landing over.
CompuBox numbers in 4 shots, so numerically the round was relatively even. But the pace of the fight gotten above 70 punches in any one round, meaning he is nowhere near.
He's really getting excited. He realizes that they're on their way to winning the championship, and I think that Shane is going to be.
He just means punch, but don't stay in there to get punched back.
Ties up Margarito because Margarito is always going to keep coming forward, so you can't let.
Seen Antonio Margarito reduced to trying to land pity-pat punches. Strategy on the part of Shane Mosley, who is changing from round to round.
And if you recall in the Cotto fight, even though Cotto was...
Well, I believe both of you made the point before the fight.
You know what you can do, and to be Shane Mosley and be able to do it.
Stop. Relax, relax.
Blood from the mouth of Margarito.
And very forbidding for Antonio Margarito.
I agree, Jim. Margarito's on the verge of losing.
In my view, at least, the first 5 rounds of the fight. Father, Jack Mosley. Shane says he and Jack are getting along. James trainer the first time around, but hasn't expressed rest any of that this time.
Let them fast hands win the round for you, Shane.
Don't get caught. Gotta work with the left. Inside.
Mosley's 16 punches were power shots, and more to the point, you saw that Harold Letterman's card has Mosley winning every round.
Champion type fighter to be getting with that many right hands.
Margarito got to be able to hit them with some seriously.
Watch your hands, gentlemen.
The look on Antonio Margarito's face
Let him go, Shane.
in Las Vegas last July.
Yeah, I'm saying the look on his corner's face also. On the stretch that and Shane is still landing crisp, clean punches. And as serious as Margarito's behind now, and you're not a devastating, doesn't fall apart, means he's going to be in trouble.
And he's not wearing the other guy down because he's tremendous right hand. And when I say what a fight by Mosley. And the whitewash seems to be continuing in state. The 4-to-1 betting favorite is nowhere in the fight so far against Shane Mosley.
Come in, too square, too square. He's winning the round, son. What's wrong, son? You're tired? If he comes on close on the inside, don't let him be there.
Here, not only has Shane Mosley been hitting Margarito at ease with long distance picture punch right close right his inside, it seems like he cannot miss a right hand punch.
The 6th round of 54, meaning he's slowing down and backing out of the fight.
And Harold for Shane Mosley. Jim, the only thing in that ring that Shane Mosley hasn't hit him with, and he doesn't give the guy room to punch. As long as he stays...
Just a brilliant job of footwork. I don't think Shane Mosley's made a mistake. Oh my gosh.
And you know something else, his left hand out as a rangefinder, but he's actually throwing effective jabs in addition.
Maybe against Luis Colazo a couple of years ago.
I think this is his best fight. I mean,
This is like Hopkins against Pavlik. And he did against faster, hungrier guys.
Hopkins to the annihilation of Pavlik, and then this, which would be... And we qualify. It was in pretty good shape on the scorecards at this point against Margarito last summer in Las Vegas. But
fight, I mean, you could see the momentum was going with Margarito, but this fight here, the momentum at this point is getting punches.
Well, if he keeps getting hit with flush right hands, the way Mosley has hit him.
Even though Mosley's not
a little burst of energy there. Taking punches, but that's always his chin very well against Margarito's right hand.
10 seconds, stop at the bell.
He's warning Margarito against low blows. And the light momentarily went back.
Come on, throw it on, guys. Come on, relax, wake up.
We'll see in February on HBO, including that man, James Kirkland, one of the hottest young prospects in the sport. EE.UU's prospect of the year for 2008.
That last, in comparison to his other rounds,
still probably in match didn't win it, but he probably would get it on the scorecards because it was better.
To break your hands with his jaw.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Tornado managed to get above 80 punches thrown in the round. And in past, wasn't unusual to see him throw more than 100 punches in the round. Almost all of them hard punches.
But the thing, Shane can get hit and do it, and then he knows whenever he wants to. But as I said earlier, Jim, once he lost 5 rounds and 6 rounds, I mean, it's Mosley. I mean, for Margarito. For Margarito. He's too far behind.
Who is still effectively controlling the pace of the fight.
Yep, and when he wants to throw that right hand, he wants to be there at the end of it.
Crowd is trying to urge Margarito. Right hand he landed there.
Two guys who both refuse to let someone take total control. As soon as Shane looked hand sweep.
I believe that Shane's going to still have to win.
Was stunned by the right hand. Margarito has not thrown since Shane left Margarito in trouble on the rope. Staggers him with that right hand. He's about one.
And he doesn't know how to use and survive like most fighters do.
Good left hook by Mosley.
That was a knockdown. He went into the rope.
And there's the knock. And Margarito doubling on his feet. Let's see if Raul Keys is going to let him fight. The bell ends round 8, saving Antonio. He's got no legs.
Come on, son, how are you feeling? Where's the water? I'm okay, I'm okay. No, okay. No, you're not. No, you're not, son. That's it.
Here,
no, please.
Here you see the left, he tries to uppercut it and comes back with a left that hit all of the power because he got, and then after that, and
from
this
that
is
point
another
forward.
left hook. The Shane is lunging forward with full force and on all of his punches.
There are people in Margarito's corner.
If I was
But how could you not send out a warrior like him?
2-point round for Mosley in the last round. Margarito would have no chance. So he's going to maintain his position in the division. Shane Mosley at age 37, it's the way he'd be recognized if he can beat this man in the way that he's beating him.
It also punches.
This fight could be stopped any second, every right hand. There's another one. There's a big left hook. Why not stop it now? And there's the white towel from the corner, and Shane Mosley has annihilated Antonio Margarito.
Can that man fight?
And Antonio Margarito did not land a single blow. Any kind of event, Antonio Margarito has lost his welterweight over a building. Mosley knocked over the toughest building in boxing.
The performance here is just unbelievable, and he did everything.
Let's watch the finish.
Make every fight a laboratory of pain, but he's here tonight.
Well, it was clear that referee Raul Caiz could have stopped it at any moment there. I mean, Margarito wasn't offering back and was basically getting hit flush with every power shot. So finally, Caiz to the canvas.
This is what makes this sport so unique.
The unexpected.
Cotto getting destroyed by Margarito, and Cotto had beaten Mosley. Margarito, this is what's so great about boxing.
Yeah, you know, Joe Frazier beats Go to Michael Buffer for the particulars on the shocking upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, the entry in one of the greatest performances of his Hall of Fame career, and
final CompuBox numbers on this stunning 22 more and connects at a 13% many times. If a fighter lands close to half or more than half of his power shots.
Thank you, Jim. Shane?
Give me a little bit. I mean, I've been Big Bear. You know, my new trainer, Nazim Richardson, did a great job in that way. I get it off everybody up there. We train hard. We train very hard up there.
Shane,
it was all about boxing. Like the first time when I stepped foot in here in this episode, that came.
Strategy from your new coach that you believed helped you to win.
Well, I'm not sure.
The plan you had in capsule.
Well, I mean, just anybody can beat him. He's a great warrior, a great world champion. You just can't beat Margarito. You have to beat Shane Mosley. Shane is going for that knockout. We're going for a great fight. And the same thing with Margarito. I knew he did the show.
This is round 8, the first round.
Well, you know, that big left hook that I have, I throw very well. You know, I caught Fernando Vargas with it. I caught Mayorga with it.
Well, softened up by then, right?
Yeah, I think I softened him up a little bit with the body shots. You know, well, we both was catching each other with great body shots. But like I told you, I'm a big welterweight too. I have great hand, I have good hand hitting power, and not just anybody can stand up to it.
It was inevitable by that time.
It was very exciting, I should say. I mean,
around at this giant crowd of over 20,000 people.
Oscar was up there first. Me and Bernard can get up there second. Golden Boy Promotion team.
Thank you very much. Congratulations on a great fight, Shane.
Thank you.
Bueno, en verdad le doy crédito a Mosley, yo lo había mencionado, tiene una gran experiencia.
If the fight were to end, you wanted to be...
Pues ni hablar, ellos son los que están mirando, pero yo dentro de mí me sentía...
You, from the first round to the end.
Bueno, off.
So that he did not give you the room.
Lo alcanzó a lograr, ¿no?
That is truthfully the case, and he's a great champion. And maybe he studied me well. Maybe he wanted to get...
Tuve una mala noche. Me voy a volver a levantar como...
Victory over Oscar De La Hoya in Staples Center in 1999. Now that's number 2.
I mean, he was so devastating in his punching power. He looked like a 19-year-old kid. I don't know if Oscar can try to come back and do something, but this is good for boxing, though.
Hand wrap, which was illegal and did not belong there. And California State Athletic Commission officials confirmed tonight. Did Margarito just cast a large shadow over his giant victory?
That's serious to me is having plaster Paris, where the actual hand wraps become a solid piece of right.
Things, Jim. First, if this is the post Oscar in a training camp, don't criticize the coffee fight outside the ring, never exaggerating or building himself up.
Offer to fight Williams and try to avenge that loss, entertainment or otherwise, at Staples Center. Thanks very much for being with us.